guys, welcome back to some more AFK Arena. Today we're over on the free-to-play account and we are getting ready. When I'm going to release this video, guys, Mulan is going to be available. So I'm actually going to set it. We have 4 more hours. So I'm going to go over the build, where you actually want to build her, the way to exchange for her. So if you are a free-to-play player, I really hope you saved enough resources. With that being said, guys, you do have 7 days, which means within those 7 days, you can do a lot more Arcane Labyrinth runs or Dismal Maze runs, because this is really the driving force, is this Labyrinth token. For the redemption, you can see 50 of these can be redeemed, which means, again, over the next several days, you can do some more summons, you can get some more coins, you can get more guild coins, you can get more challenger tokens. However, they are capped at a much lower rate. You can see 10, 10, and 15, which means that you cannot redeem that much. You can do what's that, 50% or about 80 something percent with just Labyrinth tokens. They are really the one that you want to use. Between all of these guys, the Labyrinth tokens and the guild coins are the 2 that you want to focus on. Saving, of course, your hero tokens, because those could essentially be Celestials and Hypogean heroes out of your summons. And then, of course, guys, the Gladiator coins can get Celestial Hypogeans and also additional dimensional heroes within there, which is the reason why you do want to save all of those tokens. Is there is a probability or a chance that you could get some really, really rare heroes. Now, overall, a lot of players over on Reddit Discord were saying, hey, kind of on the fence with getting Mulan or not getting Mulan. Guys, the dimensional heroes, 100% get the dimensional heroes. When you look at Queen, when you look at a lot of the other heroes that we've had through time, they were not used an incredible amount until it got to a certain point where they really fell in. Queen, we know, is in the 5 pool. Albedo is one of the absolute primary heroes within AFK Arena, even though Ainz has fallen off a little bit. We have found places where these dimensional heroes are fitting in. Currently, we are seeing Mulan not only in the Curse Realm, but we are also seeing Mulan within the Treasure Scramble. Again, different formations as she gets built out, especially once it is up to the general public and everybody over on Global now has access to Mulan. We will start seeing her in more formations, guys. It's a given. Once players do get her, the utilization will be there. So with me on this account, on the free-to-play account, I am going to use my guild coins. I am going to use my Arcane Labyrinth tokens. That leaves me a couple short, as you can see right here, guys. Now, out of these 2, I'm going to go with my Challenger tokens to hit my full 60 for my exchange, which, again, you're going to be able to exchange this hero the moment that this video comes up. I'm going to set the time for 7 p.m. tonight in 4 hours, 14 minutes. That way you can have access to Mulan and you'll actually know how to build her. So with that said, guys, I'm going to hop over to the YouTube account where I do already have her. We purchased her when she was there. So let me hop over to the account. All right, guys, so here we are over on the YouTube account. Again, we already have Mulan in here. I've been building her out, really utilizing her in quite a bit. As you can see right here, guys, we do have the plus 30 signature item. We have the 4 of 9 furniture, and then we also do have the plus 30 engraving. So the builds for her, we really want to go through this, guys. So if you're going through and you're redeeming, you're getting Mulan, you want to get her to the plus 20 signature item, which of course, damage reduction is increased significantly. This is the survivability aspect, guys, which is the plus 20 signature item that you do really want to build her out. The damage reduction from a parry will continue for 3 seconds. So you want to make sure, again, plus 20. Now, the big thing with Mulan, where we're getting her, guys, is the 9 of 9 furniture. I cannot stress that enough, guys. At the start of battle, she enters cavalry mode and rides towards the enemy directly opposite her. She then leaps off, exiting the mode, knocking enemies in the air. So this is a crowd control rate off the bat, which means basic build, guys, 209 for her. Really, really important with this 9 of 9 furniture. It is a game changer. In addition, guys, looking at the 3 of 9, when she is in that cavalry mode for 5 seconds, after she exits, all allied heroes gain 20% attack, 20% defense, cannot stack. However, this is the reason why we're seeing the utilization within the Cursed Realm. And then, of course, the 9 of 9 furniture, like I said, the crowd control aspect that provides is the reason we are seeing her within the Treasure Scramble. Not only the ability to buff the attack rating and the defensive rating, but also the crowd control aspect that she does possess. Now, looking at the optimal build. So for her optimal build, guys, taking her to a plus 30 signature item, Mulan can also parry control effects that are about to be inflicted on her. While parrying, she is immune, which again, That speaks directly to the PvP aspect. Even the Cursed Realm aspect, she can get rid of the control effects and become immune to control effects with this plus 30 signature item, which again is the optimal build. Now the 9 of 9 furniture, of course, is going to remain because that is one of the biggest things for her. But in addition to the optimal build, guys, the plus 30 engraving, really big. Before the flying kick, she destroys all target shields and renders them unable to acquire a new shield for the next 3 seconds. Again, PvP wise, Cursed Realm, destroying shields is huge in this game, guys. Just because we have a lot of pets that do shielding, we have a lot of different abilities now that do provide the shielding. She is one of the unique heroes that actually crushes the shields, which is awesome. Before she actually uses this ability, the shield will be removed to ensure that we're doing damage onto the target. Now, that is the optimal build, guys. So the 30930, which is the plus 30 signature item, 9 of 9 furniture, in the E30 engraving, which is exactly where we have her. Now the whale build, if you're really looking to build out Mulan, guys, plus 30 signature item, or plus 40 signature item, because these do go higher. Depending, again, it doesn't add any more abilities, it just adds more stats. But a plus 30 signature item, that 9 of 9 furniture, but actually taking her to 68 engraving, going significantly above the 30, going to an actual 68, which is going to give her this ability right here. Control effects inflicted by Mulan's allied heroes also trigger follow-up attack. So now if your team provides crowd control, this is going to be triggered every time they do the crowd control, which of course is going to amplify Mulan's damage within formations. Now looking at the engraving, guys, you're going to build her with attack, haste, physical pierce, and crit if you're taking her up higher to that 68. So looking at some of the nodes, guys, crit, accuracy, absolutely. Haste, physical pierce, absolutely what you want to build up, as well as the attack buckled with or combined with haste, guys. Very, very important when it comes to building out this hero is you're building out not only the crit, accuracy, haste, physical pierce, the damage that she's going to be doing, but also looking at the rest of these guys. Tenacity, of course, will get rid of the crowd control, but she does have physical pierce, crit damage amplification. So if you're building her out to that 68 level, guys, she's going to do a lot more damage. The damage amplification of this hero is huge, coupled with the crowd control, coupled with everything else, which is the reason we are seeing Mulan in, again, really, really big requirement, guys. If and when we do get the dimensional tower, you want to make sure that you have these dimensional heroes built out. With that being said, guys, the signature item. So ideally, with the signature item, you are not going to use red chests on. Now, again, I cannot stress this enough. To get her from a plus 20 to a plus 30 signature item, you are not going to utilize red chests to build up that. I would, in my opinion, guys, looking at the heroes in the AFK arena, you're actually going to utilize the Labyrinth Store, and these are what you're going to use, these emblems of space. They are incredibly cheap when you look in comparison to everything else. When you're running through the Dismal Maze, farming up and getting these emblems of space, this is the way that you want to build out the dimensional heroes, making sure, again, that you use the emblems of space, that you're not burning through a lot of red chests, because there are, you know, the other 6 factions that cannot use these guys that actually do have to use red chests, which are incredibly expensive, a lot more rare, a lot more heroes that have a priority over getting those red chests. So the emblems of space are going to be the ones that you want to utilize in there. And then, of course, guys, the gear for the dimensional heroes only comes from this very, very bottom shop. Now you can see right here, guys, we do have 2 pieces of dimensional gear in here. It's kind of weird, like the randomization of the heroes that could use it, but this is the only place you can get dimensional gear. Let me say that again, guys. This is the only place that you can get the dimensional gear, is this very bottom slot. It comes up randomly with the heroes that we have within these 4. You can see, based on my progression, I get a pretty decent discount on there, but this is where you're going to get the gear. So looking at Mulan, looking at all of the builds that we're doing with these heroes, I've already gotten 2, it looks like 2, 3. I've already gotten 3 of the 4 pieces, guys. So essentially what you're going to do is just sit on your guild coins until you get to the point of having the ability to actually get the gear that Mulan needs. So actually getting these dimensional boots that we need. I don't think I have any pairs of them. I buy the dimensional gear when I have enough, but we do not at this point. But again, you're going to wait till we see that agility dimensional boots. I have a list of the gear that I actually need for these heroes, making sure, again, that we're building out the gear. I know Geralt, the same boat. I need one more piece, I believe, for him, which is the weapon, which is up right now. So we do have, or no, we have the strength weapon. We don't have the agility. Both of them utilize agility, guys. So again, we're just sitting on coins, sitting on guild coins right now, waiting to see when we get those. So that strength base, we're gonna have to wait another day, see exactly what we can get. And again, I am sitting on my guild coins to go ahead and utilize within here. But those guild coins, of course, as of right now, guys, are going to, well, not in this account, but normally would be going to build out and get Mulan. All right, guys, so that'll do it for today's video. Let me know in the comments what you guys think. And as always, thank you guys for watching.